Let's take a closer look into what may have caused the hotly anticipated talks to fall apart. For now, there are various speculations coming from a number of experts. Our Kim Bo-kyoung brings us some of their analysis.
Hopes were high for the talks in Sweden, with President Trump hinting at exploring a new method with the North. But the talks broke down and the North's chief negotiator, Kim Myong-gil, claimed Washington had come to the table empty-handed. Opinions vary as to why the talks collapsed, but many experts believe the North was not satisfied with the U.S. offer.
They don't see much change, if any, since Hanoi, and I think this is the crux of the problem.
Other experts point out that the U.S. did make concessions and show more flexibility, but North Korea didn't see that as enough.
Well, I think the United States has brought a new method. The U.S. was very flexible, I think, this time. Considering what U.S. has been asking about the Yongbyon plus Alpha, I think the Alpha thing is something related to the extra production facility dismantlement in case of Hanoi. But I think in this case, the U.S. was flexible.
Professor Kim adds that Pyongyang would think it's now Washington's turn to take steps in return for the commitments it has already made, which include halting tests of nuclear and intercontinental ballistic missiles. And what they want to see most from the U.S. is the lifting of sanctions.
I think North Korea might have requested more United Nations sanctions lifting from the United States. So I think all these things were not happy with North Korea, and maybe North Korea, from the North Korean perspective, what new method the U.S. has given to North Korea was not sufficient.
It is unclear whether a new method by Washington will get Pyongyang back to the table by year's end, a deadline imposed by the North. But the North's response to the latest no-deal summit makes it seem less likely the talks will resume that soon. Kim Bo-kyoung, Arirang News.